just about ready to get started. But first, do you know what a challenge is?
A challenge? Sure. How about getting up early?
Doing chores. Homework's a challenge.
Okay, good answers. But what's the actual definition of challenge? Well, it can be a call, an invitation, maybe even an invitation to compete. Today, right here at Shamu Stadium, SeaWorld is calling you out. We're challenging you, your teachers, your chaperones, and your school. So what do you say? Do you have what it takes? Are you ready to take the challenge?
Oh, you need it louder than that. Make some noise if you're ready to take the Shamu Challenge. Shamu Stadium. Today we're going to learn about killer whale adaptation, habitats, conservation, and so much more. Throughout our SeaWorld family of parks, we participate in research projects and collect data, not only on our killer whales, but on the many different species of animals in our care. What we learn is shared with scientists and researchers across the globe, and today we're excited to share our combined knowledge with you. But today isn't just about killer whales. It's about us, our one ocean, and our planet. We'll see how we're all connected. The Shamu Challenge challenges everything you think you know about killer whales. They're more diverse, more colorful, more amazing than you ever imagined. For example, not many people know that killer whales are actually dolphins. It's true that they're cetaceans or whales, but they're in the dolphin or Delphinidae family. Hi, what's your name? Can you stand up for me, please? Good job. Can you tell me your name? Hey, what school do you go to?
Masters Academy.
Let's hear it for Masters Academy. Where are you? Okay, Kate, can you tell me what's the most widely distributed mammal on the planet? That's okay. Let's talk about it for a minute. Did you know that humans are the most widely distributed mammal on the planet? We're also incredibly diverse. We come in a wide range of physical types with many different backgrounds. We eat different types of food, have different hobbies, and cheer for different teams. So if we're the most widely distributed mammal on the planet, who do you think is in second place? I heard it, that's right, killer whales. Amazing, right? Killer whales can be found across our world's one ocean. When you think of killer whales, most people think cold weather environments like the Pacific Northwest. Yet killer whales can be found across our globe, even off the coast of Florida. And they come in different varieties or ecotypes, depending on where they live, what they eat, and more. Hi, can you stand up for me? What's your name?
Dina.
Dina, what school do you go to?
Southwood.
All right, let's hear it for Southwood. Where are you? Okay, Dina, here's a tough question. What's an ecotype? Species? That's a very good guess, a species. Or
an ecotype is a genetically distinct geographic population within a species that's adapted to specific environmental conditions.
okay, let's make it simple. People live in different places, eat different things, and have different body types, but we're all still human. So what about killer whales? True or false, all killer whales are exactly the same. Shout it out. You got it, false. There are at least 10 killer whale ecotypes, each with different adaptations to help them survive in their specific environments. Until 25 years ago, nobody really knew that there were different kinds of killer whales. The discovery that killer whales were so diverse was a big surprise and a big deal. Killer whales live everywhere in the ocean, eat different types of prey, and even have physical differences. They're definitely not all the same.
Right, 10 killer whale ecotypes, each with different adaptations. Got it! But what are adaptations?
Well, let's find out. Hi, can you stand up for me? Hi, what's your name?
Benjamin.
All right, Benjamin, what school do you go to?
I go to Ashtabula Elementary.
Let's hear it for Astatula. Where are you? Okay, Benjamin, can you give me an example of an adaptation?
Okay, a poison dart frog. A poison dart frog has a poisonous skin to get away from predators.
Very good, that is a great answer. Adaptations come in many different forms. Size, speed, coloration, working as a team, and even senses like sight and hearing are all adaptations that help killer whales to survive. Let's start with size. Quick, anyone, what's the largest species of whale? Those are all very good guesses. Adult male killer whales can reach up to 30 feet in length, so they're definitely one of the largest animals in the ocean. But blue whales can get much, much bigger. How big? Well, let's find out. The screens are currently 40 feet wide. Let's move those screens. All right, they're approaching 60 feet. What do you think? Do blue whales get bigger than that? All right, they're approaching 80 feet. Should we stop there or go bigger? Let's go bigger. That's it. Adult blue whales can reach up to 110 feet in length. You're about to get the perfect size comparison between a blue whale and a killer whale. It would take 4 to 5 killer whales to equal the length of the biggest blue whale. Blue whales are the largest whale. In fact, they're the largest animal to ever live on Earth. Now, killer whales are the biggest dolphin, just not the biggest whale. But do you guys think they're fast? All right, let's find out. Killer whales can reach top speeds of up to 28 miles per hour. Okay, they're definitely fast. They're faster than penguins, sea lions, even faster than bottlenose dolphins. But there's more to being a killer whale than just size and speed. Another adaptation is coloration.
Here's an easy one. What color are killer whales?
Very good, black and white, that's right. Killer whales have a really cool adaptation to help them hunt prey. It's called disruptive coloration. In a murky environment like the ocean, a killer whale's coloration makes it hard to see their actual body shape. Here we see what looks like just a massive seaweed. A prey item like this penguin might not even recognize that it's looking at a killer whale until it's too late. Killer whales are also counter-shaded. Their top surface is darker than their surface underneath. From above looking down, they're invisible against the dark depths. From below looking up, they're super stealthy against the light from above. When it comes to hunting prey, a single killer whale is impressive, and depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. A sea lion on dry land isn't a problem for a killer whale. needed for one killer whale. So here's incredibly rare footage featuring one of the killer whale's most important adaptations, cooperation. Killer whales use teamwork and cooperation. They work together to achieve a goal. Cooperation also comes into play when hunting fast, small fish that are hard to catch. Check out this footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring into a tight ball. It's called carousel feeding, taking turns to dip in and feed on the fish while the other whales keep the fish together. See how they use their tail flukes to move huge amounts of water? Well, I think our killer whale family wants to give you a demonstration. Warning, you might get wet. In raising young, protecting the pod, and hunting for food, killer whales show us that cooperation can make anything possible. Raise your hand if you play baseball. How about soccer? Volleyball? All of these sports require teamwork. Let's take basketball, for example. You play 5-on-5, right? Now imagine you had to go 1-on-5. Not even LeBron could handle that. But with cooperation, you have a chance to be successful.
Speaking of competition, who do you think would win in a fight? A great white shark or a killer whale?
What do you think? Who wins? Great whites are fierce predators, and they can be big and fast enough to give a killer whale a run for its money. But always bet on the killer whale. Killer whales cooperate and communicate, so it wouldn't really be a fair fight.
I'm just guessing here, but killer whales probably don't text or tweet. So how do they actually communicate with each other?
Killer whales communicate in many different ways, like vocalizations, touch, and slapping the water. In the ocean, it's believed killer whales even breach or jump out of the water to communicate. They might also breach because they're curious or perhaps to play.
It's also great exercise. So the killer whales here at SeaWorld are going to show you their version of a high-energy workout. Now, these are behaviors that you would see in the ocean, and once again, they might get you wet.
Physical adaptations, and cooperation are all important factors in a killer whale's position at the top of the ocean food web. The ocean food web starts with small creatures like phytoplankton and shrimp-like krill, and ends with apex predators like killer whales and sharks. So, do you think that killer whales and sharks are more important than shrimp? Well, that's a tough question, but there's an easy answer. It's not the peak that matters, it's the mountain below the peak. Top predators like killer whales and sharks are extremely vulnerable to changes in the food web below them.
Question: if killer whales disappeared tomorrow, would the ocean's food web collapse? Could the ocean survive without killer whales?
Let's hope we never know the answer to that question. Nobody wants to see an ocean without killer whales, and it's in our power to make sure that doesn't happen. Killer whales are totally dependent on the health of the ocean, and our actions have an enormous impact. If the ocean's food web were to collapse, we would all be in trouble. Hi, can you stand up for me? What's your name? Ashlyn. Ashlyn, what school do you go to? Makaio. Let's hear it for Makaio. Where are you?
is a huge threat. What can you do to keep the ocean healthy? By not littering? That is a great answer, not littering. Put trash in its proper place. Recycle. Also, overfishing is a serious problem. We want to do everything we can to make sure there are plenty of fish in the ocean for killer whales and people too. Simple, everyday actions can make a world of difference.
This morning we learned about the diversity of killer whale ecotypes, adaptations, and habitats. But there's still so much more to learn. By exploring both questions at SeaWorld and in the ocean, the combined research gives us a better understanding of killer whales and the places they live.
To better understand the killer whale is to better understand the ocean.
And if we all join together in cooperation just as our killer whales do, we can change the fate of our one ocean and our world!
And what we know about the ocean is just a drop in the bucket.
We know more about the surface of the moon than we know about the depths of the ocean.
The killer whale is the perfect ambassador for the ocean. Limitless, connected, powerful, mysterious, but still vulnerable.
You probably figured it out, but the Shamu Challenge isn't a test. It's a call to action for you to make a difference.
Be inspired.
From the beach to the bottom of the ocean, there are mysteries just waiting for you to explore.
We need you.
There's more to learn.
More to discover.
It could be you.
It could be you.
It could be you.
You've been a great audience. Thanks for joining us.
Now get out there and explore.
Imagine,
Be inspired.
and have a great day at SeaWorld.